Whoa. What is this? Welcome back to a Dire Dominion. It's been a long time. This is Zentor. And I am at Spawn. This is the reincarnation of a Dire Dominion, which is a Minecraft server that was run about a year ago, I guess. I kind of came back to it now. We had restarted it probably about a month and a half ago, and then heard about, actually it's probably longer than that, and then we heard about 1.7 and the new map generation, so we kind of kicked around a little bit until we decided it was time. So, this is a new map, a new world, running completely vanilla Minecraft. In the past we've used bucket mods, but Mojang has done a lot recently to add a lot of the features to Minecraft vanilla to let server admin manipulate the game a lot. So I'm going to try and stick strictly to vanilla for the time being. The only thing I see, wow, with all the particles on, I never really noticed these spiders having all these weird little animations around them. Anyway, the only thing I see eventually maybe using mods for is potentially economy systems, because those are always fun. Right in front of you is Scudsy. He is a co-admin with me, helps me run everything, and one of my oldest friends, actually. So, above his head, we have player deaths. I'll explain that to you in just a minute, but for right now, this is the spawn tower. This is very close to where anybody would spawn in our world. And down below here is the main portal going to the nether, and we'll go there in a few minutes. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at the village. The village at spawn. At the edge of this bridge here, we have a redstone powered staircase, which is handy to get away from mobs and was very important when we first started because we were all running for our lives at the beginning. And I wanted to go ahead and show you really quickly how that's working. I know a lot of you guys have seen redstone in action, but there are some people who don't know how to use it, so I'll show you. There is 3 pressure plates, and directly below those blocks are some redstone wire that goes to these 3 repeaters, and each one of them power a piston. And I have a short burst of time where they're powered and then they retract. So the idea is, right here at spawn is kind of the business district. People build businesses, entertainment sites, professions, or various buildings or structures that are not houses. So the first one you see is the noob market, made by myself, and inside I am stocking various items that anybody can have to start off with. I've got food, I have stone resources, got armor bits, mostly ramsacked at this point, coal, iron. By the way, Scudsy, I'm still recording, I'm just not holding down my talk button because it's making my finger hurt. So anyway, this is the resource center. A very important building here at spawn because inside of it has lots and lots and lots of information, and I'm wigging out inside of a door. So this is a bulletin board for everyone to see. Please do not post here. I'm just going to post stuff for people to see from the server staff. So don't post here, don't break these planks, please. I've got 4 chests here, all of them are important. This one especially because there's nothing on it and nothing marking it. But anyway, bits of news. I'll post a book in here if I've got upcoming news and updates. Please read them. I'm not going to show them right now, but important bits, probably the most important chest here is going to be this one right here. Next to it I have got current jobs and quests. This book here is information on how the job system works. There's no jobs at the moment, but I will be posting soon. Yeah. Tree. This one is a very important chest. It is objectives. And the current objective is objective player deaths. Go ahead and read it to you real quick. And I will have those posted on the sidebar as well as over players' heads and potentially in the menu bar later on. So starting December 25th, this was about a month ago. I mean, this is the 19th now. We went through a bit of a lag period where I was moving and getting a new computer, so this is about a week old now, I guess, because the objective ended about 6 days ago. Starting November 25th and ending December 13th, the objective is player deaths. The player with the least amount of player deaths will be rewarded an efficiency 4 unbreaking diamond pickaxe by the tower staff, aka the admin. Killing a player for this objective is strictly prohibited and will be result in disqualification. That is a lot of letters. If you are attacked, however, you are in your right to defend yourself and kill your attacker. Please report your attacks against you to Zento or Scudzy immediately. That way we can fix your kill counter. Now, as you can see, I'm at the top of that list as far as most deaths, which is not what we were going for, but Scudzy and I had a bit of an encounter when we went into the Nether to discover the Nether Fortress. We were all geared up and ready, went through the portal, and were attacked by about 8 zombies for some reason. And they were all mixed in with pig zombies, so you can imagine what ensued from there. So down here, there is a community board. If you have anything you want to post to other people, you can post it here. I've got a couple things I'm looking for. I need clay. I'll pay 2 diamonds per stack. First person to find a skeleton dungeon gets 12 diamonds from me. Do not destroy the spawner. I've been mining for days and not found a skeleton dungeon. So please let me know if you find one. If you have a message that's too long for these planks, you can put it in one of these boxes on a book. Basic stuff for newer players, or if you're just around here and need some quick tools or enchantment. I will go ahead and show you the residential district. Basically everything over this way is up for businesses, building, anything that's non-houses. And you're welcome to build a house over this way, but for the most part we've started houses on this side. This is Scudzy's market. At the moment he is stocking it, so there's nothing in there right now. I've got my house, Nathan's house, JTO's, and another building that Scudzy is doing something to. It was pretty cobbled up a minute ago.
Destroying it.
Destroying it, is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah,
The side.
Scudzy and I have a dislike for cobble. The two of us have played Minecraft long enough that we're tired of seeing cobblestone all the time, so don't put up freaking cobblestone cubes everywhere. We're more than willing to help you get better blocks to build with. There's nothing wrong with cobble, but cobble cubes are annoying. Anyway, JTO's house, in another recording I did earlier, I actually gave him his pickaxe you see here. So make sure you see that, JTO. Good job, not dying. I'm going to go ahead and delete these objectives after I record this and set a new objective. I'll let you know what that is soon. Any ideas on that, buddy?
Killing the most pigmen.
Kill the most pigmen. That's a bit brave to be this early. Across from JTO's house we have the community grow house. So anybody who needs some wheat, you are welcome to grab some here. And just please regrow and hoe it up if you screw it up. Got extra chests so you can dump off your extra wheat and seeds. Alright, so end of the residential district. You don't really need to see my house. It is simply a home. Scudzy is hiding in a hole in the ground at the moment as to where he's living. But by his house there is something important, so we'll go over that way. So you go behind the spawn tower. By the way, the spawn tower has a beacon going right now that has haste 2. We originally had regen because we were all getting our butt kicked at the beginning, but it is haste 2 right now because if you go down and mine with a decent pickaxe, it is so freaking fast. So let's see, Scudsy's summer home here. Down below is a mine, and the rest of Scudsy's garbage. So at the bottom of this stairwell, there's plenty of space to go ahead and find you some ores. Yeah, we've been working at it quite a bit so far. There's lots of what is it called? Slimes around here. So I think that we're in a slime chunk right there. Alright, while I'm up here, we're going to go ahead and move over to the nether. I need to drop off this book first, though. So a little history. I've used the name Zentor the entirety of my gaming experience, and in Minecraft I started towards the end of alpha, but got really active starting about beta 1.4, I believe. Alright, let's dump this off. Take this back. Go downstairs, spend these levels up because I need to get rid of them on a sword. Decent. I really like that you can put unbreaking on weapons now. So, into the nether. I will go ahead and show you. We've found the fortress, found the closest fortress, and made a glaze grinder. That sounds good. A blaze grinder. And there's actually 2 blaze spawners very close by, so I'll set up a second grinder eventually. But for now, there's 1. So this area we've been half slabbing up so that we can keep pigmen from spawning around here, and eventually this will become some kind of a station or hub or whatever. And it's in the top of the nether, that way we don't have to be fighting with lakes of lava. And this ugly, ugly cobblestone will soon be replaced, I hope, by glass or bars or something. Alright, so if you come down here, you look out, take a left, going over this way, and you can tell the direction that you need to go by the massive amount of fire on the ground. Whoop! Oh, I missed that fall. Oh well. Baby zombie. Alright, so through this tunnel, and once again, this will eventually be worked out into a more obvious route. Past here, you'll see this man-made tunnel, and it goes into my nether base. Do not take my stuff. You're welcome to any blaze rods, but leave everything else alone. This is a furnace room. The way I see it, if you come to the nether with a bucket load of freaking cobblestone, you can cook it up using blaze rods and generate a little bit of XP and get some clean stone while you're waiting for the blaze grinder to fill up. I've got another wart farm. I want to get some other farms going. Over here, past the redstone, is a tree farm, which I will eventually set up a cleaner pathway. You don't have to be jumping over repeaters and stuff. Always regrow. Scuzzy. Alright. But how to operate this thing. There is 2 buttons. The one on the right opens the gate and lets them drop down into the area. once it collects with a bunch of them. And do not stand under here because they will hit you. Hit the left button to crush them. And this will take them down to the minimum amount of health so you can punch them with your fist. Like so. Back. We have a second server that's run by a good friend of ours. That is a Feed the Beast server that we also play on, and he's recently restarted the map so that we can all get in there. So if you are interested in playing on there too, let us know. But for now, I believe that's all we have. We thank you for watching. Please like and have a good night. One last bit, folks. Just wanted to add this. Our server is open to the public. We do have a whitelist. However, our IP will be posted in the link of this video description. So if you're wanting to join, you are welcome to. However, griefing will not be tolerated. You mess something up purposely, you're gone. But anyway, we'd love to have you come join us. Lots of fun.